combines. So I was scalping my combines, with the five contracts, and
Mm.
I think out of the five, I passed three of them. I still have to work on the other two, but I'm gonna take my time with the other two because I don't really need to pass them all at once.
Mm.
So I'm not gonna rush and lose it. So I'm just gonna wait on it. But when so I woke up around I think 5 a.m. and I saw the price went to my fair value gap and bounced back up, and it was at 160. But then I'm like, oh, what do I do? Do I take that chance in my live account or not?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but I'm like, you know what? I have a winning there as of now. Let me just leave it as it is,
Okay.
and at least that counts towards my number of winning days, right? Because I need to get to 30 to if I ever want to take out the entire funds.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm right now. I'm sitting with 23. So I need to make seven more 200 plus days so I have access to the entire fund.
Damn. Okay. So you're right there,
So
but it's just that little something that little that DLL is really just it's
yeah,
like it's that barrier right there that's just pretty much just holding you back from really just truly capitalizing on what you can do.
yeah, that's what it is. I mean, because I just sold all my XFAs, and the other day when I lost my XFA, what happened was I now that I'm realizing this, I became more focused on protecting my profit versus trading the setup.
Yeah.
Instead of trading the setup, I became focused on just protecting it,
Mm-hmm.
and that just worked backfired for me. So I think I found the issue now, like the core issue.
Mm-hmm.
So which means now I had to figure out how do I fix this, because it's not easy to fix it because the DLL is still there. You kind of have to train your mind to be okay with the hitting DLL, which means don't that's don't let that be something that you want to control,
Yeah.
but control your trades, control your setups, control that. That's what I need to focus on.
Got it.
So I think because of all that fear, like today, this morning when I was at 60, what I did is instead of taking a long live, I decided to trade one of the combines.
Okay.
So I passed the one combine last night. So I was like, all right, I'll let it be. And then since that 160 and I had my bias towards the high,
Mm-hmm.
I started scalping with the high number of contracts, and I passed two combines actually between 5 a.m. and like 7:38 a.m.
Okay. Damn. All right.
So, and this right here, this short, I wanted to take it because price came up and tagged the 2 a.m. price,
Uh huh.
and I wanted to take it. But the problem was, I was listening to Top Step TV because of you. You weren't there, so I figured I'll just listen to Top Step TV.
No.
And they were like, "Oh yeah, let's go take this short. Let's go take the short." I'm like, "Ooh, everybody's looking to take a short." And you know what? I'm gonna stay out.
Yeah.
And it would have worked. I could have
Mm-hmm.
made like 50 points or something
Mm-hmm.
in that live account. I could have made it, but because they were all hyping up, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take my chance and stay out of it. And plus, we have a news coming up in 6 minutes. 6 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, if anything, my uh, idea for today would be that news possibly is gonna take it to that overnight high.
Mm-hmm.
Might not go for the 264 because I think that was just an overshoot by the low volume
Okay.
overnight. So it might stay somewhere around 255 to 260, and then I'm expecting this thing to pull back.
Okay. I like that
But
idea.
again, yeah, but again, I'm not gonna just take it just because price gets there though, because I don't want to just gamble it.
Yeah, true. I mean, and the funny thing is too on this 1 minute, it's like it's respecting these 1 minute fair value gaps, which is so weird. But at the same time, like you mentioned, you can see even on the 15 minute, there's like it's still fluctuating on the 15 minute this bearish fair value gap that's getting respected. But at the same time, I do feel like we could see, like I even said yesterday, that I feel like we're at a point where the market wants to go higher just because of the fact that Trump is now in office, but there's still so much like the data that we have, it's still, I feel like it's still bearish.
Right.
So I feel like we could see certain levels tested, but ultimately they should be getting rejected at these highs and kind of just we might sweep some certain areas, but I feel like we'll still see some downside, or we'll see the downside first, and then knowing the fact that the market still wants to be bullish, traders want to be bullish.
Right, I agree with you, and I do believe that's probably what's going to happen down in the next week or so, because right now we're in a zone where we've never been in here, right? Also, for the past 3 days we've been running up.
Yep.
And which means all these run-ups happen pretty much overnight, and all these big players, they have important duties, so they're going to take this thing back down to, if my analysis is right, they're going to take this thing back down to somewhere around 20,500, and that's where we will see 20,500 zone, and that's where we're going to see next leg up.
Got it. Okay, I get what you mean.
But like I said, today I don't think I think that we're gonna be it should be sideways today, just because of the last 3 days. And I think Monday kind of will tell us, because I think we have a bunch of big stuff coming. We have a CPI, PPI, and possibly inflation. We have inflation and CPI next week.
Oh shit. Okay.
So they could easily take those down, this price down, just to get their position, and then they'll run it back out. Because this is what, mid-November?
Yeah, we're in November.
And obviously everybody's going to be on vacation next month. And then Trump takes office in January, and that's when we're going to see probably a good run.
Yeah, I agree with you. Excuse me. We got some people in here today. What's going on? Good morning. Boy, JoJo's in here and AJ's in here. Good morning, fellas. Happy Friday to y'all. Bottom is black.
So yeah. I had a conversation with the risk team yesterday.
The risk team? Okay.
I told Brett. I talked to Brett, and I told him, like, listen, how about this? How about we make a deal? I honestly, right? I mean, I reached out to you guys when I was up like 25 grand, and I wanted to increase my deal at that point, but none of you guys got back to me, and I took a payout, and now I'm down to 10K. Obviously, now I don't want to increase that deal because that's going to leave me with not much time.
Yep.
So I told him, like, what if I get it back up another 10K? Are you comfortable with increasing my deal up to 5K? And then if I do hit that 5K at one point, you can put me back on 3K.
And what did he say?
So he said, he can talk to the rest of the team and possibly go with that plan. I'm like, yeah, that totally works for me. So right now my goal is to get that 10K. But again, at the same time, I want to focus on just getting that 7 more days first. That way, in case it doesn't work, I can just go wipe out the whole account and then take that money over to my personal and then trade that way.
And that was, and that's the ultimate. You said you can't see. Can you see my screen, George?
I wasn't watching. I was watching a video.
All good.
Oh yeah, I see now.
You can?
Yeah.
Okay. That's weird, AJ. You should be able to. Oh, I think he's gonna leave and come back. The last conversation you and I had about that was like, we talked about how the fact that if we can possibly get to a point where we have enough profit to at least, take some of these funds that we get from these payouts and put them in our personal accounts, that would be the move for us overall, because that's
news out.
Yeah. Oh, news is out. Yeah. Okay. Again, I feel like I honestly feel like we're gonna reject on this 15-minute bearish fair value gap and see some downside, but I don't know by how much.
See, the thing is, I'm looking at 15-minute chart right now. I mean, we do have a strong order block sitting up there.
Yeah.
From overnight, but it's overnight order block. I don't know how reliable that is. So, which is why I'm gonna wait for this to possibly take the high. Yeah. Like I said earlier, we'll see how it behaves though.
Yeah, AJ, that's not a bad idea for the long. I just feel like It's gonna go up there. I
I
just
don't
feel
need to take it long. I'm not taking long.
no.
I'm
Somebody said AJ said that he's in the
Oh.
actually in the our little
In the chat?
yeah, the chat says that he's going long, but
Okay.
I don't think it's a bad idea again. But I feel like our news is bearish, but again, I feel like the fact that since the market now knows that Trump is in office, they want to see upside. Even though I
I'm
personally
also
think
looking at both the NQ and ES. ES is just ES took out the overnight high and keep going, but NQ is still holding back. So
21,
I don't know what the deal is. Like they're
that's not a bad entry. That's not a bad entry at all.
where did he get in?
He got in at 21,206.
206. Okay. Yeah, I might not take any trade at all today at this point, but if I find a good one, I mean, I am leaning towards short. I don't want to take a long at this point,
Same.
so I'm gonna either take a short or I'm gonna stay out.
Yeah, because I mean, like, I only need to make $800 because it's my 30% consistency rule on here. So I'm already up 1,000. So if I just make $800 more, I can't. I mean, unless I try to just make back what I lost yesterday, because I lost 2,000 yesterday. So if I do that, I'm gonna have to make an additional like 100 something, $200 once I pass this little valuation. But
Okay.
I'm just mad at myself because yesterday, like, I had an opportunity to I was up 800, and then I had a setup that was like there. It just didn't work out for me, and I ended up losing a lot. And then I had a chance of making money back, and the move I was in, I just needed a couple more points to be able to close out on the trade, and it just literally whiplash, just boom, came back down, and I'm like, oh, okay, well.
Yeah.
So I hit DLL, and then once OPEX opened, I took trades there and was able to get up to $1,000. And I was like, all right, I'm not gonna trade anymore. I don't want to do that because I don't like trading around that time anyways. But I saw an opportunity, and now I'm like, well, I'll just see if I can. If there's a trade set up here, I'm gonna take it. And I'll probably go small. I'll probably just go 1 or 2 contracts, and then I'll see where it takes me. And I'll add on to my position if the move is actually there, and like I'll get a little small pullback. But no, I don't get my hopes up too much because this is a 100K account. So this is like I haven't passed the 150K before, and I haven't passed the 100K account before. They've always been 50Ks. So. Or 25K accounts from Fast Track, but this is like the most capital I've traded with on an account. So I'm trying to be, predominantly just patient with myself instead of going with like, hey, let me go with six contracts and mess myself up. Might exit soon. Okay. You're getting close to your entry.
It's not trying to even sweep that top. Damn. I may have missed it.
Yeah, that start would have been there. Stop loss hit. Got it. Yeah, see? I would have taken the short on this, but I feel like I'm just rushing into it. I was going to rush into that.
I was hoping you would take that sweep that highs from this morning, which is like 232. And so get in somewhere between 240 and 250, but it's already hitting back down.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna jump into this unless it's
Nah. I'm not doing it. Because we might end up in the middle, and that would frustrate me even more.
Yeah, I've done that so much, and I'm like, what am I doing with myself?
So, if at this point, if I want to look for longs,
I would actually look right here. To be honest, it's kind of in this area that you can.
Not here, possibly down at the 150, 160 zone.
Okay. I would take a long here just for the retest of that fair value gap that we were at the 15. Yeah,
the earlier
that was it.
Okay.
But I wouldn't be like, I wouldn't hold on for this like for dear life. It would be like a quick scalp and just be like, see where it goes, take it, and then like that's not a bad little. That's a couple points, but it would be like a quick scalp. For a longer hold, it would have been. I would have taken that short and that 15-minute fair value gap, and then just wrote the wave.
Yep. Yeah, probably should have done that.
Yeah.
So
Should have.
For it to sweep the top.
But that's also something that we can get a retest. We can possibly get a retest here of probably can get like a little bounce here, and then another retest to take the downside.
Well, now the downside entry has to be somewhere around 200 though.
Yeah, it would have to be like, I would do like at 21, 205 or 207.
Yeah, I agree. But if it gets back up there, but look at it go.
Yeah, that short would have been done for the day right there, bro. That's the thing. I was telling Reggie yesterday. I was like, man, I can see certain trade setups, and then like, for instance, there was a long entry that I saw yesterday, and I had called it out. I was like, I see a long here. This would be great. Like, I would definitely make my money here, but I was talking myself out of the long, like for holding longer, and surely enough, it made the best move I could possibly take, but I closed out for only like $800 profit when I could have made my daily P&L that I needed to make. And I was just like, bro, what am I doing with myself? I keep talking myself out of this.
You're not going to believe what I did yesterday. So I took a long in my XFA at 873.
Smaller trades here happens. 873, okay.
873. Look where that price was yesterday. 873. And then the price moved up like 9 points, and it pulled back about 8 points. Okay. And I had a stop like about for $200 stop loss. But I was like, you know what? I don't want it to take my stop loss out and then go back up. Let me just get out. And I got out with $9 profit, right? And that thing never looked back, bro.
Jeez.
It was in my XFI. It never looked back. 873 was my entry.
Jeez, bro. AJ said I lost my money.
It didn't even touch my entry point. That's it, literally point away from my entry point, and then that's where I closed it, and that's where it bounced back up, and never looked back.
Damn. Jeez.
Would have been like a big day for me if I had. Because I'm so frustrated with this DLOs, man. Like, it's killing me. Like, it's messing up my head, messing up my mind about trade. I'm like, even the last night trade, I could have held that 143. No, I decided to take 10 points, 20 points, and then I was done.
Damn.
And the thing tanked like what, 120 points?
AJ said so he lost his funded. Had 3 bad days in a row. I can catch good trades, but I get screwed on smaller trades.
Smaller trades? What does it mean by that?
I think like probably like scalps.
Oh, okay.
And then he probably like.
Okay, so he does both scalps and the other one.
Yeah. Which is, like I do that at times too, because I'm like, I'm trying to like minimize like my losses that I have, and try to like get some of that money back. Like yesterday was like, man, like it was just one of those days. Like I was up on the day and then took several losses, and then I was like, damn, I'm down like $900 already. Like, how did I lose my profit? And then now down 900, and then I go and try to like get. I was close. Like I literally was close to getting all that money back, and it just happens to just do like I didn't move my stop up enough for me to be able to be like to like to at least take some of the profit. I just let it go back to where I didn't even bother to move my stop loss, and then all of a sudden I'm just like, what happened to everything? Damn, the shorts are still there, bro.
Yeah.
We could have taken that entry.
I know. Right now it's kind of late, but I'm gonna see if I can possibly find a. I don't want to take it long here because it's got room to go down and take the low, overnight low.
Yeah.
And then come back up, but that 169, 165 area was a good support overnight.
Let me go to my trade area so I can see this.
I don't know if and there's a
let me see mine.
there's some good 140 zone. That's a good fair value gap. So it is possible you could retest that hourly FPG, which is 120 zone. Dang, the short was so flat.
Yep. It really was.
Right now, what we're trying to do is, okay, we missed the short, so we're trying to find a long now. That is not how it's supposed to be.
Nah. Yeah, for real.
My account. Missing one and then trying to find an opposite shape. Alright, so here we go. There we have a fair value gap at 198 zone. A bearish fair value gap.
Yep, we're still like it tapped in there like that big FEG on the 1 minute. It's there. So it's that. Excuse me, and we've already tested inside. So it's tapped in twice already.
We're in the 165 zone, so it looks like it's kind of trying to hold it.
I mean, we could possibly get a retest and another rejection, a sweep. We could possibly see it sweep that 21, that 156 area. If we can get another retest into that bearish for value gap, then another sweep, that'd be great. But I would take that entry one more time, but it's still. And also there's a weird little bullish fair value gap on the 1 minute that it tapped into.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't like 1 minute.
I don't either, but I really don't either. But they still respect those in certain times.
Analysts, there's multiple fair value gaps in the same area. Like if there's a 5 minute and a 15 minute and 1 minute,
then I'll take that trade.
Yes, definitely.
That's my confirmation for sure.
Yeah, like what I do is if there's a 15 minute and an hourly in the same zone, I would consider that as a really good spot.
Got you. So with the 1 minute, I'll usually, so if I'm in a trade, so like for instance, if we took this short, I would use that 1 minute as my exit. Instead of like, I would have.
That's the difference. You're in and out quick.
Yeah.
I like to hold, which is why I use the higher time frame.
Got you. Which understandably enough, like, so like for me, I'll go in, let's say if I took this trade, if I took that short, I would have went in with 2 contracts, possibly 3. Took the short.
You possibly have a long setting up right now.
Yeah, I'm looking at it too. I just, again, I'm still don't know how much is gonna respect that 15 minute. If we take the long, I don't know how. I'm gonna take 1 contract to see what it does.
Order filled. Stop filled.
Okay, stop me out
wow.
that quick.
Man, that's a tight stop loss.
It was only, I usually try to lose only $200, like 200, 250, if that. But I don't ever like.
This might be a fake though. This might be trying to sweep it.
Yeah.
It might sweep that 165 and then might go back up. I've seen this kind of move. I've seen it happening. Okay, swept it.
Order submitted.
Oh, I wanted 1 contract.
Order filled.
Oh, okay, whatever. We're in it. We're in it. I'm in the long. I'm gonna get probably.
Come on. If you're in, let's go back at no more checking. Yeah. Don't hang around.
I'm gonna go put that right there.
I don't know. This is getting tricky.
Yep.
Come on. Let's go. Getting tricky. Need a strong move up. It's stalling.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I don't like it, but.
What is it doing?
So I don't know about this much, Dawa. You know the ICTs, the Friday setup where how we talked
Oh,
about
yeah,
weekly
TGIF.
goal is met. It usually does a pullback of 20 to 30%.
Hmm.
I wonder if today is one of those days. If
Possibly.
that's the case, we should be looking at somewhere around 240 point, 300 points drop to, which is like, it should put it around 900, I think.
All right.
But I don't think it will go that far though, because you can see it happening.
Moving my
I think
stop
I'm gonna
loss.
take a long. It looks like at 165 was this week. Well, now we got another fair value gap, so let's see. That could be 87 and a short. Okay, let me calm down.
This long is printing though.
Yep. Are you still in there?
Yep.
Okay, good.
I'm moving my stops up though. I don't want to give up.
Wait, you're in it for 2 or 1?
I'm in 2.
Okay. We need to see a strong move up. There we go. That's the 87. It's the 87.
Yeah.
Now we need to get through this. If we get through this, then we should be going for.
Yeah.
It should be a good long.
Come on, baby. Let me get my $1,800 for the day.
What's your target?
I'm moving. I'm kind of adjusting my P&L, my
Okay.
my price target up.
Is it a funded account or is it a?
No, it's my eval.
Okay, is there a cap or no?
I'm only able to make 1,800 a day.
Okay.
I'm actually about to take
Order
this.
filled.
There you go. It's a strong
Yep.
move. That candle is good. How much? 10 seconds. But that move was good. The said go down and it got pushed back up, which is a good sign.
Boom. I made 16.39 on it.
Nice.
I am done.
That's good. Good trade, bro.
Appreciate it. That was amazing. See, that's what I'm saying. That 1 minute, I'm telling you, that 1 minute was the reason why I took that trade. I got swept the first one, which again, I mean, I got stopped out on that one. That's just because my entry was bad. That entry on the 1 minute was literally the reason why I took that long. And the price target for me, like if anybody else, if you were just going to take that trade, my stop loss would, I mean, my take profit would have been inside that 15-minute fair value, or the 1 minute fair value gap on that we had, this bearish fair value gap.
Okay. Just hit that. Oh, look at that rejection. Should it? Nope.
And it can definitely,
Buyers.
yeah, I mean, and it can definitely go to this 15-minute fair value gap that we have too, for sure. But again, it's up to you. Like, it's up to you on how much you wanted to make and how you wanted to go about it. But
See, I was reading that chart. I read it right, but I never took the trade. Damn, bro. It's because of that fear, you know?
yeah, I mean,
Like,
again,
I don't want to hit that deal. I don't want to lose that winning day I got now.
man, it's,
And I'm like,
shit
I'm
happens,
trying to protect everything, which makes me.
I'll get though. I mean, I could definitely, like times like this, I should. I mean, hey, I mean, you have an opportunity to possibly go short again if it goes about it that way. But there's literally, let me go on the 5 minute real quick. Let's just see something. That move was huge. Even on the 5 minute.
40 points.
So,
And this is the short area that we first talked about.
yep.
Possibly coming back.
Mm-hmm.
208.
But
210.
at the same time, there's still that 15-minute fair value gap that's still like, I feel like it wants to go there again just because liquidity is resting up there. So I feel like it's gonna probably shoot up to that, and then
there is a lot of liquidity up there.
like we can see like all those wicks, those 3 huge wicks, like huge
Yep.
ass wicks. That's crazy. So like liquidity's resting there for sure. So I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to take a short there, but could that be relevant as our? Could that be a sign as our confirmation that liquidity is resting there and we can take another short? Possibly. Could it be swept? Yeah, it could be swept. But at the same time,
Yeah,
it's
if
like,
it takes it out and price comes back inside, then take it.
yeah, of course. I would go small and see how it reacts, and then be able to add on to my. I want to buy a new eval. Which should I buy? My fund of futures, because you can get paid in 5 days. So if you pass your eval today, you can get paid again. You can get your funded account right off the rip.
That's pretty cool though.
Yeah, that's what I like about that. The DX fees are so good. Like, I think that's something that people really don't like overlook, because they're like, oh, Top Step is great. Don't get me wrong, but my fund of futures is still up there in my opinion of like companies that have it. Should I get more than one? If you can afford to do so, yes. Let me give you my link too. People have been using my affiliate link like lately, which I'm kind of thankful for, but I say get 2 just in case, but if you can afford to buy more, then that's up to you. But I'm not gonna tell you how to spend your money. I'm not that person. Got 500. Yeah, they're pretty cheap. If you give 50K, I think they're $75 or $80 right now. So I would say buy 2, and you can buy a tops. No, I would. That's a hard one. I would say buy 2 or 3, and then if you pass those, you don't have to pay an activation fee. And once you get those funded, you trade your 5 days. That's $1,200 per account. That's 12 times 3 is $3,600, and then you can put that in buying into some combines with Top Step, or you can go ahead and buy some Tradify accounts, and that's straight to funded. You don't like that? I mean, nothing wrong with that. I don't blame you. I had a bad span with Top Step for a while until I passed some combines and got my first ever payout with them. But I would say go my funded futures, get those accounts, and then go ahead and buy Tradify, because Tradify is probably the best straight to funded company right now, because Fast Track is stupid. So
Fast Track is gone, right?
yeah, it's still going. Fast Track, you said?
Yeah, Fast Track. Yeah.
They're gone. Yeah, they're done. I mean, from what I heard, people are able to still trade their accounts. I don't know what that really means.
Who's gonna
Yeah, who's gonna pay them for real? What are you gonna be trading for? You know who's gonna pay you?
Yeah.
So it's respecting this 1 minute fair value gap. It respected it. It's coming to the downside some more. Yeah, the customer service was. I hate Apex's customer service. That's who I don't like. That and my fund of futures, their customer service, like if there's a technical issue with like the platform that you're using, they'll tell you like it's not our fault that this is going on. This would have been a nice short. I'm not gonna lie either.
This could be a retest. This could be a retest to like I'm looking at 175.
I was looking at that too. That would be a good retest for sure.
Yeah, that 175 and possibly go from there.
It's going for it. It's going for it.
Yeah, the way it's moving, it's definitely going for it, but I don't know if it's gonna hold. That's the only issue.
It's already rejecting off of it. Yeah, I would have took a short there. I would have taken a long there. There's a couple different areas.
Yeah.
I need some water. I do want to make the 1800, but I got out. I thought I had got out at the right price point, but it was like, no, we're giving you $1,600 on your P&L.
Then because you had that $200 loss earlier, remember?
Yeah. Oh, that is true.
That's why.
That is true.
Okay, so New York is doing exactly what I thought it would do.
Okay.
But
Retest.
just didn't go to both the ends I want.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if we're gonna get a run in the afternoon, since morning is chopped like this.
Possibly. Is it range bound, do you think?
Today being Friday, I feel like it could be,
Mm-hmm.
especially after the last 3 days.
Yeah, true.
We rounded up 1,200 points, bro, in the last 3 days.
Sheesh.
1,200 points.
So, respect.
That's 24,000 with the one contract.
Damn. And be able to hold that overnight. I heard somebody wants to, I think Tradeify wants to do swing accounts. I think they were trying to implement doing swing accounts. I thought that was pretty cool because no prop firm that I know does swing accounts.
I don't know if that's a good thing, right? I mean, from my experience, I don't think that's a good thing. I don't think so. I don't think that's a good thing.
If you can read the market well enough to see like certain entry points, I think it's great. But at the same time, it's hard.
I mean, we barely see huge gap between the 5 p.m. close and 6 p.m. open.
True.
So just close the account at 5 p.m. I do agree about them closing us out at 4 o'clock, 4:10 or something.
Yeah.
If it can go up to 5 o'clock, that would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
But on the other hand, we have earnings and stuff that comes out around between 4 and 5, and people might end up trading that and end up blowing stuff. So there's that too.
True.
But to be in the market for that 5 to 6 p.m.,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's worth it. But over the weekend, I've seen gaps. But between 5 and 6 p.m.,
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen that big of a gap unless there's some huge event. But over the weekend, I can see gaps. But again, do you wanna open up your account on Sunday night and see that you're down 20 grand?
Man, I don't think anybody really does, even if you can afford it.
Right. So why would take that risk?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it didn't get to the 175, bounced from 180.
I think the only thing that I would change with Top Step, AJ, is that other than their customer service, I would change their activation fee. That's the only thing. Like I wouldn't be opposed to, I'm paying $150 for a $150K account, but that activation fee is just like.
But you're also paying $150 for the 50 account. That's just too much. I mean, why can't it be 50 for 50? 100 for 100 and 150 for 150.
Or just have one set fee of let's say $60 or something for all of the accounts. You could have so many people buying those 150K accounts. Like if those,
and they're pretty much number one in the market. So
yeah, they are, which is but they've been there for 12 years though. That's the thing.
Right.
They've been around for a very long time. It's not like they haven't been around. But again, they were the trendsetters. They were the ones that changed a lot of different things in the whole prop firm scene when it came to well, technically they were the ones that were the front runners. I mean, Apex changed some stuff on their rules. There was a couple other prop firms that changed their had different the 1-step or 2-step phase. Well, the 1-steps. Remember when Top Step changed from having, was it three phases or 2 phases into just,
Yeah, I remember looking into them, when they had all those different rules. I'm like, man, there's no way I'm spending $400, $500 and then having to go through 3 different phases.
Nope.
So I was trading my own money at that point.
Yep, I was doing, I was trading options, and then I was trading with Apex, and because I was like, Top Step, I'm not spending that much money, and it
was that expensive. I remember.
Yeah, it was stupid. What's the point? But now it's okay, your prices are cheaper, but at the same time, I was like, what am I getting from this? You're still withholding 50% of my capital on a payout. I have to for me to have a nice payout, I have to have a bigger size account because I'm only able to have max 5 contracts. But I don't really want to trade that much. But I still have $1,000 now, $2,000 of a cushion. It's dreadful, to be honest.
Yeah. Alright. This is looking like it's pretty much dead now.
Yeah, it's respecting this 1 minute, but I feel like it's just gonna go for that 15-minute right now. I just switched over to my sim account, so I don't trade my evalve anymore. Even though I want to make a little bit more money on it.
Can I store it here? I don't know. It's like I feel like I'm forcing myself now.
To trade?
Yeah, I'm trying to force myself into a trade.
Just wait till it gets to the 15-minute fair value gap and see how it reacts.
Right.
Because it's going for it. It's been choppy at this area. It's gonna go for it. You just gotta give it some time. We're only 30 minutes in after the news, anyways.
Yeah, 1 second.
Okay, it's going for it now. I'm gonna look for a rejection at this 15-minute fair value gap though, but it's probably gonna pop up to it heavy, and then it's probably gonna just bounce around and then come back down. So on this 1 minute, if you can see, it's probably just gonna yep, like that.
Alright.
Yep.
Good thing I didn't get in.
Yeah, I would take a short soon, but not just yet. Oh.
210 was I remember seeing this 210. What was this? 217, 210.
And then let this 1 minute close here and then retest it.
No, that's a retest. Yeah, it's possibly a retest
Yeah,
for
there we go.
to go higher.
Yep.
So it broke out, came back in,
Mm-hmm.
tested it. Now it's holding. If it doesn't break out again, then possibly a short.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm looking at the lower time frame.
Yeah.
I'm trying to catch like in the 5-10 points. I wanna.
AJ, I would say just wait to see what it reacts to the 15-minute before looking for an entry, because I would say a short would be nice. I just want to see what it does once it gets to this 15-minute, because honestly I want this 1 minute to respect this fair value gap that we're in before it goes up. But never respect.
I'm thinking 217, 220 might be a restriction.
Yeah, I think 220. Okay, so this is where I would see. I'm gonna see how long it takes to get to my bank.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I apologize.
But PayPal should be like right away, to be honest. One second. Check my phone.
Sorry, I forget. Like my mute was not on.
Okay. So probably not gonna trade today. I don't remember. It takes me a day or two. I don't know. Probably because I transferred to my card. That sucks. I thought PayPal is quicker than that, because usually when I transfer funds from PayPal to my card, it's pretty instant. Damn, that rejection is huge. Okay. And there goes the short. Damn, all right. That was your confirmation there. I mean, it's respecting it though. That's crazy. Damn, look at that. It's gonna go back inside probably one more time and then come out.
I didn't break out and it rejected as a short right there. Damn it. See,
And usually Fridays are my worst days.
I can do this if I were to use my stop losses, but I just won't use stop loss because I'm scared it's gonna take me out and then go my way. And because I'm not using stop loss, I'm scared to enter. This is like double-edged sword, man. Like,
man, stop losses I think stop losses are great because it's like, man, I don't want to lose that much money, but I feel like at the same time, stop losses pretty much save you from getting wrecked.
Right. I mean, right now, right? I said it. Like, it broke out, it retested, and it's gonna go back up. And if it doesn't break out, which means it's gonna go short. And if I was someone who uses stop loss, I could have easily made an entry there 210 and then use a stop loss to like a 215 or something.
Yeah.
And then it would have worked out perfectly. But I just I can't get myself to believe in stop losses.
There it goes. That was the short, you guys. What's up, Miss C Shorts? How you doing, love? She's like, I'm not talking to y'all. I'll type. Not bad. I'm up this morning. I'm not trading today since my short played. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a huge short.
She took the short last night too. See, I was in the. What was your entry? I was short from 243, but I only cashed out 20 points though. My target was 120. 228. Okay.
Oh damn. Okay.
That's nice. My target was that hourly fair value gap at the bottom, the first hourly fair value gap around the 120 zone, and price went there. And when I woke up this morning, it was bounced right back up to 160. And I'm like, at that point, I wanted to take a long, but it was early in the morning, and I'm like, do I want to risk my live account taking a short long at that point? It would have worked out, but oh well.
Damn, this short is nice.
Nice. That was a good one. She shorts.
Nice. 228 with one contract for 79 points. Okay. Ooh, okay. I see you. Oh, some slide off the dribble. Go ahead and dust your shoulder off, ma'am. She's like, ooh. That's what's up.
And I'm guessing these are funded accounts, right?
Yeah, she trades with Tradeify.
Okay. Nice. I made a whopping $400 in my live account.
Hey.
Even though I had the top of the price.
And the funny thing was that there's still a bullish fair value gap that it just respected heavily to make that move go right back up. That's crazy.
It's definitely good, she shows that, especially after hitting DLOs pretty much every other day.
Sheesh.
Like I'm just trying to get that 7 more days of 200 plus.
The funny thing was, like, for me, like, what I hated the most when it's like trading, like the consistency of like my trading, I hated that, like, I'll have one good day and then the next day was a bad day.
Right.
And that would, like, mentally that messed me up so much because I'm like, how am I getting to this point in my trading career that it's like that for me?
I've never hit this many DLOs in one account. Like, I mean, then again, I never had a chance to hit this many DLOs. Usually it's gone after 2 days. But this account, like, because of that DLO thing, I just cannot get myself on a streak. Like, I'm hitting it pretty much every other day. Like I told you, out of the 16 days, 7 days it's a DLO.
I
I
had
was
two
just
of these.
telling you, I was just talking about the 1,200 points in 3 days. One contract would have been $24,000.
That's insane. Yeah, 24K is crazy.
And which is why I, expected today to be like this, and it's playing out the same exact way. When I saw the Asia going sideways, I expected London to be dropping, and I expected New York to be pulling it back up and going sideways, and it's doing exactly that. But my entry areas were for shorts was somewhere around 240, 250 area, but it never got there, so I didn't take a short. But then I wanted to go long at 165, but it never got to 165, like 175, I think it was, right?
Mm-hmm.
We were just gonna do it. Yeah, it never got to 175. It got to 178 and bounced. So I couldn't take neither short or long.
Sheesh. I actually might trade some micros just so that I can get to my $1,800 price target.
Yeah.
I might just do that because I don't want to put myself in a bad spot of like, hey, let me go and try to trade this.
Yeah, I mean, this is right now is not. It is definitely not a good, good move, good market to
No.
trade, unless you're scalping. I mean, this would be perfect for my combines right now.
Mm-hmm.
I would be going in with 5 contracts and scalping like, 1,000 to 500 to 1,000 per trade. But since I'm talking to you all, I'm just gonna stay put.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna trade micros so that I can just get to my my price point. But damn, these engulfing candles are crazy. I'm gonna go to my 5 minute. I'd rather go 5 minutes.
And we also have a Fed
Speaker, right?
speech coming up. Yeah, speaker coming up in like 15, 20 minutes. I don't know how huge it will be, but that could be another reason why this is kind of staying sideways right now.
Actually, let me go
And
back to NQ.
I'm still not expecting this to make a big move after it. If anything, they might try to take one of the ends, I guess.
And then take off that because I don't want to trade on there. I'll trade on here. Boom, boom. And then I'll do 5. So I can see exactly where I need to be at. Okay, so this is getting respected. It feels good to be back on NinjaTrader though, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't used this platform in so long.
I do all my analysis on Ninja, and I just execute in TapStepX.
Oh, okay. I hate using like the Tradeovate platform. Oh my god, that thing just pisses me off so much. I have the worst time on Tradeovate. Oh, it gives me headaches. I'm like, man, I can't do this.
Oh wait, did it just come back to 175? I didn't even see it.
It did. Oh, close to it.
175.25. Damn.
Yep,
And then bounced short. I wasn't even paying attention. I completely forgot.
it did. Yeah, I hate Tradeovate
It's
too, AJ.
definitely looking like it's holding this zone for another move up though.
Let me check this shit actually.
It shouldn't make another low. If it makes low, then I don't. Well, am I still going for that 175? Trying to fill that.
Yeah, it might.
Do I want to take this long or no? It doesn't look so good. Should I switch to my combine? Maybe switch to combine and.
Just wait to see what it does because it might go back and down to retest that.
Yeah.
lower.
The thing is, with the live account, you cannot have a combine and a combine XFA or with the live. So I had to log out and log back in.
Oh, okay.
So there's that thing. Alright, I'm in my combine, so I'm gonna try to do something here. Alright, let's see what we can do.
Let's see. I live in Cali. I'm in California.
I'm in at 84.
Oh, you went long?
Yep.
Nice.
5 from chest.
How's the US? It's alright. Nothing. I really don't. I'm not into politics, and I don't do anything crazy, so I kind of just stay home. Out the way.
Come on,
Nice.
baby. Push up.
Order filled.
Taking that. 205.
Me, 44.
Stop filled.
I needed to move my stop first. Jeez. I'm trying to set myself up. Oh, 1 minute, I'm tripping, and this is what I wanted to look at. Messing myself up here. I wasn't even set up correctly. Got it.
Order submitted.
No,
I
no,
wonder
no,
if
no,
I
sure.
should add
Order
to it
filled.
if it breaks 92.
Order submitted.
Let's go on for cons.
Order filled.
Like that. There. Boom. One more. By the bid.
Order submitted.
Okay. Didn't even get me filled there. That's fine.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's break up. Do I add to it? Add to it? Do I add to it or do I fold?
I would say hold, but that's up to you. I'm not gonna, because again, I want to see it test at that 15 minute. Move my stop.
Let's go. This is what I'm talking. Let's go. Let me get that. Let's take that 212. Take the 212. Come on.
Order filled.
Add her 5 more at 94. Come on, one pop. That's all I'm asking.
Order filled.
Come on, babe.
I'll stop up. I just need that right there. Okay, let's see, one more push to the
This is
upside.
fine. I think this is fine.
I should go here to that. I'd rather take that. Okay. Just need like.
I took half out at 203.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my exit's at 205. If I can get to it. I'm suffocating my trade. And I didn't want to. F you. I'm going to 204 if I can get to it. Oh, that's gonna do me dirty. I don't want to get kicked out of this trade. Okay, I'm getting
break even at 75 now, so I got some room.
Come on, baby.
Yeah, I thought about adding it again.
205 is my exit if I can get to it.
I think you'll be fine. I think it should pull up. The way that candle's pulled up, it's good. It should be there. It should get there.
I'm suffocating this shit. I don't care.
You're in micro, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna get stopped out though.
Oh, okay. Where's your stop?
I'm just moving him by. Like it goes up there, but it just keeps getting rejected. So.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, that's whatever.
That's what it is. But I think it will be alright.
Nah, I'm moving it to flat break even. That's gonna stop me out probably.
It's about to pop.
I'm cool with 1700. I'm not gonna lie.
I think it's about to pop. Here it comes.
Give it to me, please. Please. I beg you. I don't want to be in this anymore.
It does.
Jesus Christ. It does not want to do it.
It's coming. You got it. You're going to get this. It should be fine.
Order filled.
75? Was that?
I closed it, bro. I made $17.50. I'm literally $50 off from hitting 1800. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. It would have hit, but it took. It's fine.
They should fight.
You're in Sweden. I remember that. Okay, that's what's up though.
There's your 5. You got your 5.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm not tripping at all.
I got 1929.
You got out at 205, right? 203, my bad.
Still holding 5.
Oh, okay. This is on your live or this is your combine?
A combine.
Okay.
This is the 4th combine that I'm trying to pass now.
Okay. Yeah, good trade. That was nice. Good call on the long.
Thank you.
Yeah, I did.
I wouldn't have taken that trade on the live though, because I would be scared.
Yeah,
but combine, I wasn't scared, so I'm like, I'm gonna take it.
He was in 5 minutes.
I think it's gonna go up.
AJ, he was in minis. I was in micros.
Yeah, I started with the 5 minutes at 84, and then I added to it at 94, and took half out at 203, and then still holding the other 5. I think my target should be coming up soon because
it should be what, 214 or is it
I need to make 1,000 more, so 10 more points. So 218 is what I need.
Okay.
Can I get it? It's rejecting that 212.
Let me grab some water real quick.
Yeah. 207, 75, 28.
All right.
At 210. Just looking for the 212 though.
Are you just in your stop loss right now, or you don't even have a stop loss on?
I don't have a stop loss. My stop loss is at 40 or something.
Of course.
40 or 30.
Okay, we move my thing back to minis. Yeah, we might see a retest in that 15-minute fair value gap that we mentioned before. Remember?
Yeah.
Let's see. Where's it at? It's almost there. So you might. I think you'll be able to get out at 220.
Yeah, that's what I need. I need to get out at. How much do I need?
You said 218, I think earlier, but you might be able to get to
26 points, so 2600. So that's gonna put me at 220. Oh, 220 is exactly what I need.
Yep.
Unless I scalp in between.
Maybe. But again, we're still in this
range. Yeah.
Yeah.
This range from 10-15.
Good thing you took some partials off though.
Yep.
and it's wicking too, so you might be able to get to it.
I'm not seeing any bearish look at this point, so at least I'm not seeing a crash. So if anything, I'll add to it, and then
Yeah.
scalp my way out of this. Man, I was literally 1,000 points away. I mean, 1,000
Bucks away.
away.
Damn.
But see, sometimes you don't try to get it all in one shot. Sometimes you just gotta break it down.
Yeah, true.
I mess up on that part a lot, so many times, especially Asian market and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I try to get everything in one shot.
All right, here we go. We might get your chance right here.
Yeah, I like the way it moved up.
Did you add on to that position again?
No, I was
Okay.
just thinking, but I didn't get a chance here because if it pulls back again to 94, I'll add to it. Otherwise, let it go. I just need to it to get to 220. It gets so much easier to read the chart with the lower time frame, which means
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at 10 seconds of candles to read it, right?
10
Because
seconds.
that way,
Jeez, okay.
yeah, you can read a lot on 10 seconds. It's so much better than 1 minute candle.
I didn't know that. Okay. I've seen people
Oh,
do
yeah.
like the
Just don't
30.
take trades. Just don't take trades based on what you see on 10-second chart.
Okay.
You have to have a bias on high time frame, and you have to know where the zones are on the high time frame.
Mm-hmm.
But then, once you get to that zone, you can watch the 10-second chart to see if it's actually holding it and respecting it
Okay.
or not.
Okay.
Because if you wait for the 1 minute and 5 minute candles, you might miss it, or you might need to have a bigger stop loss. But on a 10-second,
Makes sense.
you can have a tight stop loss
Makes sense.
based on what you're seeing.
I've heard that before. Or you might get another entry. I've heard that before. I personally don't know how I would do
Oh,
it.
it was scary at the beginning, but now I got so used to the 10-second chart. Like, I think on Tops FX, they don't have a 10 seconds, so I use 15 seconds because
Okay.
5 seconds seems too quick for
Gotcha.
me.
Yeah.
So I'm only used to 10 now, so I'm gonna stick with 10. Come on, where's the breakout on this one?
She Shorts, what do you have planned for the weekend?
I did 10 seconds is just to read the chart because like I said, you can read the price action so much better on a lower time frame.
I get what you mean though.
Yeah.
I understand what you mean by that though. Do we have seconds? Yeah, we do. So let me look at the 10 seconds.
Just don't take trades based on what you see on 10 seconds because it could be fake. It could be a fake out move and stuff like that. But
Here goes your re-entry if you needed it.
yeah, but I don't like the way it came down though. If it holds here, I'll go long.
It should because it's respecting that range. So I think you might be able to get a chance to, get in. I would just probably add 2 more contracts. I wouldn't even add anything crazy. Actually, let me switch. I need to switch this one. I don't know why I don't have that on here. That 5 minute looks annoying.
Ooh, it's tanking now.
Damn. But it's definitely trying to come back down to this. What is this? This was our 1 minute. Yeah, our 1 minute FEG that we had. Liquidity's down here.
That once.
Going over all my trades this weekend, so my poor decisions. Other than that, no plans really get fresh air. And sure, hit the gym. Get them gains, shorty, get them gains. I usually just do push-ups and sit-ups around the house while I'm chilling there. I just had a soccer game on Tuesday. So I'm still sore from that. I haven't played soccer in several years, so I'm like, my body's like, oh, okay, big man, it's been a while. Oh yeah, sorry, football. Of course, but you know, us Americans say soccer, which is stupid. I still don't get it. Even though I support a English team, and I'm part Brazilian, which is even worse. Even worse. You might be able to get a re-entry here, bro. If it respects this.
Looks like it's
Take this.
it's picking a direction now. Oh wait, it's the guy about to talk now.
Oh, okay.
Oh damn. Damn, this was a bad idea. Yeah,
Order filled.
I'm trading on my sim account.
Damn it, I messed up.
I thought I was on micro. Whoops.
Come on, man.
Stop filled.
Is it coming back down here? Oh, okay.
Yeah, just because that guy talks. Alright.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted.
Okay, never mind. Did you get out already?
Nah, I'm holding.
I support Chelsea.
This is gone. Unless we bounce from here, chat on.
You still in profit, right?
Oh no, I'm in the red now. Cause I added to it.
34.
90 at the 90.
Okay.
But it just.
Order filled.
But hopefully, I might just go all in right now. The way it's moving up.
Stop filled.
Okay.
There you
I like
go.
The way
Okay.
I like the way it's coming out. Well, he probably said something. That's how he
Probably. We're giving free money out. Mike is like, all right, cool.
Come on.
Order filled.
I'm just trading on my sim account. I really don't even care. I'm just.
Yeah, it's definitely his speech because the price action is like all over the place. Each 10 seconds are like 5-10 points.
Why are you crying? Because I like Chelsea. What are you, an Arsenal fan?
At least it got to my 175
Oh,
though.
Real Madrid. Ew.
89. Come on, let's push through it.
What do you mean? Man, that's like the most winningest. That's like supporting the Yankees. And fuck the Yankees.
And that would have been a good trade to take my live account.
Cause I got my 175.
AJ, you might as well support Barcelona with how they've been playing and how Real Madrid has been playing this season. Well, I grew up supporting Real Madrid because my dad introduced me in football, and he's a real fan. That's what's up. My first game I watched was on TV. Was Real. That's what's up. I respect it. I like to talk trash. Nah, there's the future for Real Madrid looks nice though, for real. I mean, I don't know how the connection between Rodrigo, Mbappe, and Vinny's gonna work, but I just feel like from what I see, it doesn't work. It's not working that well. And I don't think it's because I think it's just because that Mbappe doesn't want to play as a number 9. I think Vinny's gonna probably leave, even though Vinny is y'all's best player. But I feel like Mbappe's gonna, since Mbappe wanted to be there, I feel like Mbappe's gonna be as your left wing. Rodrigo's gonna stay as your right wing, and you guys are gonna have to get a number 9. You probably might get Osimhen, in my opinion. Even though I wanted Osimhen at Chelsea, but we might try to go for the dude for Sporting. Yeah, I mean, clearly he didn't do it with Messi and Neymar. Come on, baby, the trade's almost there. Yes, I forget his name. Starts with a G. The Swedish dude. You should know. You guys. He's your striker for your team. Other than the dude from Newcastle. Yeah, he's Swedish. It starts with a G. Yeah, him. I thought he is Swedish. It's him and the dude from oh, you're not. You're Arab. Oh, okay. I get what you mean. I think I do remember you telling me that. You live in Sweden, but you're actually Arabian. Okay, got you. Well, you're Arab. Okay. Got it. So that means you must be drinking a lot of coffee out there. For real. Because I heard Swedish coffee's fire. I don't drink coffee, so that's why I said that. You don't like coffee? I drink tea. I don't drink coffee. I'm a tea drinker. How are we looking, George?
We're looking good so far, but just needs to break out of this 200.
Okay. Say Arabs love tea. Y'all my people then. I love tea.
That going back and forth on whatever he's saying.
I'm not even listening to what he's saying, but I'm
Not
betting
either,
something. Bet it's
Because
something.
the thing, once it go off, then it pulls back.
Looking good. Come on. Let's get this breakout, baby. Come on. Pay this man. Here we go. Let's get that rocket.
It's prepping for it.
There you go. Come on. There you
I
go.
took a half. I took half out. So I need 1,800.
Yeah, this is not my sim.
So I need 1,800, which means
I'm already done for the day on my regular account. I'm just
right there.
trading just to trade.
Come on, 213. That's all I'm looking for. 213. One nice pop. Let's go.
I'm about to get it right now. It's gonna be like a quick wick though.
Yeah, I already have the order in there, so hopefully it wicks me out.
Whatever he's saying is dovish as hell.
If it breaks out of here, I think we're gonna see a run up to the point we talked about.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm wondering if I should close out my position and then, come back.
I think it's gonna go for it right here. Just give it a moment.
This idea of me trying to make it all in one trade is
It can happen. I've done it. It's going for it right now.
oh yeah, I'm sure.
It's just not the mindset to have, though. That's the thing. I feel like that's just something that for me, that's like I want to get it done. Like, oh, if I can get that all in one trade, I don't have to worry about trying to go for another trade and like mess myself up, which has happened. But
Oh yeah, I mean I think there was one time where I only needed like a 20 more points to pass the 150k eval.
yeah,
I ended up blowing it.
sheesh.
Only needed $21.
Damn.
Oh, I couldn't make that $20.
I've
Because
done
the
that
problem
before
is
too. I've done that before
Yeah,
too.
the problem is when you only have a little bit to make, you don't do any more analysis. You're like, oh, I can just make the $20
Yeah,
just like
I
that.
can get in and I can get out. Nope.
Yeah. And then you just end up doing the wrong trade at the wrong place, and then boom, it's done.
Chasing.
Yeah.
You're chasing the entire time. Come on, let's get the rip, dude. Let it rip like a Beyblade. You said you need how much more?
I needed to hit 213, but now it's pulling back again. 213 is the target.
213. Okay. He's So the 1 minute fair value gaps are getting respected. It's so weird.
But you see that trend though? You see that 5 minute trends, downtrend you're seeing, like kind of
Yeah.
like not downtrend, but kind of like
Bull flag?
yeah, kind of like a bull flag. I guess
Yeah.
that's what you call it. Yeah. I'm not so good with those tones, but
Yeah, I know. I
because of that, I feel like is it gonna hit my 13? Because if it hits my 13, which means it's a breakout.
yeah, it definitely could be a breakout for sure. And we can probably see a test up on the 5 minute, these like 250 area. That's what I'm looking at, like 250 area could possibly see it go to.
Okay, so.
But that's
right
a big
now,
move for the
what-
day though, in my opinion, on especially on a Friday. That's a big move. If we see that breakout to that high,
Uh-oh, what just happened?
I don't know.
It's quick moves. Like,
Probably
11,
just grabbing
17.
liquidity, to be honest. Probably trying to trick the sellers and thinking that there's going to be another move to the downside.
possibly.
But I don't know. You said how many contracts you have left? You said you took off half, right? So you have what, 2 contracts
Yeah,
left?
it's no, still got 5.
Oh, okay.
I added, remember I added
Oh,
another 5?
oh, okay.
That's how I brought the 220 down to 213.
Got it. Okay. I need
Right.
to take my screenshot. I forgot. Oops. Post that in the chat.
13 points, that's all I needed. Good. It came up what, 206? Need 7 more.
It's just taking a long time, in my opinion, for this thing to
Yeah, that's
happen.
just.
I don't like that. And it's in the same spot the whole entire time, so it's not like... I don't know.
It's about to do something. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's about to rip or dip. Honestly, I don't care. Let's edit this picture. I just wish I had a good trading day yesterday. I would have passed my eval today.
What was it?
I said I wish I had a better trading day yesterday. I would have had passed my eval today.
Yesterday was one of those days, huh? Like straight up.
Bro. Yesterday was one of those days.
I hate trend days, man. I don't know why I can never learn to trade 10 trend days.
You gotta just look
I
for the
just-
right entry, man, and then just sit and wait. I know it's
Because
like
every
it
time
sucks.
every time I see market, just trending up like 100 points up, my very next thought is that, oh, it's up 100 points without a pullback. It has to do a pullback,
Yeah.
but then it goes for another 100 more.
Yeah.
I hate those kind of markets. It's like come on, it's like the market is on some revenge mission.
Seek and destroy, man.
Yeah, that's what it is. And the worst part is though, I always get the tail end of it. Like I get these monsters by the tail, but then I let it go. I do my analysis, I get the entry proper, but then after like 20, 30 points, I'm like, ooh, what if it comes back? I'm done. Okay, I
Yeah,
close
for
out.
real.
Then you will see this thing running for like 200, 300 points.
Okay, here we. Oh, I was gonna say here we go. I like how that candle opened, but
I know, but it's just like that. It came back. But it's pushing though. So
yeah.
if anything, what I could have done is, bought 200, sell 205, bought 200, sell 205, and that would have made it all good.
True.
And the minute I buy it, that's when it's gonna tank. See, I'm glad I did that.
Sheesh.
That's usually what it is. I would see it once, twice, and I'm like, you know what? Let me do it third time.
Waiting for
That
this
third
PayPal
time is the
transfer?
wrong time.
Should be hitting pretty soon, bro. 1 to 2 business days? Oh, damn, that sucks. Why does it... Is it because you're where you're at? I would have thought it would have been like... Honestly, I thought it doesn't take that long. Probably makes sense.
I think that was the liquidity sweep.
It had to be.
It just, and then now it's back up. So that means we should be pushing up on this one.
Probably on the next candle.
This is the pullback. Now it should not make a new low. It should be going back up from here. Otherwise, that was not a sweep. If this goes back up, that means if anybody wants to enter, that would be the entry point. I've seen that so many times though. David. No, I don't like this. This is trying to get something else. Is there more gap somewhere? You know what? Oh, yeah, 95.
Gonna be here on Monday. Yep. We'll be trading every day. Well, I'll be in here every day. I don't know if I'll trade every day, but I'll be here. Yep. I work. I full-time trader.
I ordered in at 96. It didn't pick me up.
Damn.
Didn't pick me up because I could have been out right now.
Come on, we need to see this 210 already. But I'll see y'all on my dip now. Work on a couple things. All right, my brother. Appreciate you stopping in. Have a good rest of your weekend too, man. Be safe. Have a great time too. Thank you. Appreciate it.
This has to be the place. Time to go.
Yep. Come on.
See if it didn't pick me up at 96. I got my orders were late. Yeah, come on, it's getting annoying.
It's almost Euro close. We got 6 minutes till Euro close. So we want to see this move before Euro close.
So I don't know if you noticed it. I started noticing it recently in the last few days. Right before the Euro close, it makes a move, and then after the Euro close, it reverses back down.
Or does the opposite. So if it was going down before, then it pops up. Yeah, that's always noticed that. It's annoying.
I'm like, maybe we should be playing that as one of the setup. Whatever happens before the whatever happens before the Euro close.
There we go.
Take the opposite of after the Euro close.
Come on, let's see 210s. Come on.
213. I need 213. Come on.
I know, but I want to see 210 so that the reaction behind it, if it's just gonna go push straight through. Because if you look, especially on that 1 minute, like every time it's hit 209, 210 area, it's like, like Peter Griffin,
10-second chart looks okay though for a breakout.
Yeah, I think it's gonna go for it. Okay, 5 minutes left. Come on, make it juicy.
207. What if I get out and then I'll scalp another one for 10 points? Oof, just pulling back now. The second I get out, it will pop.
Yeah, that's like.
Alright, there we go. Okay, go. Let's go. 9, 10, 13. Let's go. One push. Don't reject it. 10, 11, 12, come on, 13. 13? Don't you do? Bro, come on. Come on, 13.
It's going for it right now. It's getting into that 15-minute, so be careful.
I'm done.
Target filled.
Nice.
That's my 4th XFA now. Ooh, I'll be rolling come Monday.
Let's go.
Alright, time for my last one. Alright, this gotta be late. I gotta wait. I think we're running up now. So.
Yeah, I would just wait, yeah. See how it responds to this 15-minute fair value gap that it's into. Nice. Great trade, bro.
Thank you.
Of course.
It scared me a little bit when it pulled back to that 175, 172, but that was my entry that I always wanted. It came back to the exact point. But see, I wouldn't have taken this trade on a live account. Funded account, I might have, but live account, it's just because of that stupid VLOs there. I'm scared. I'm just gonna try and get that 30 days, and then I'm gonna see what. If I see a really good setup, like today is like one of those days where, we're going sideways, right? So honestly, this is the day for me because I'm good with the range days. It's the trend days that I cannot handle. But since I've made a lot of money on the combines, I'm like, I don't want to overtrade. I don't want to feel overconfident and screw up everything. Gotta stay grounded, stay humble. I like I told you before, I also have that problem where if I hear somebody say something, I automatically end up believing that I'm wrong.
I get you. And that's we had that conversation, especially the last time you were trading with that one friend of yours, and you were like, "Man, I should never listen to what he said." And it's like, it's just you got to go into it as like your own game plan. I mean, you'll blame yourself for you being wrong on your own proper game plan than it being, believing what else somebody else says, unless you guys are both on the same page.
Right. But the thing is, you cannot be on both of us cannot be on the same page because we trade differently.
True.
Like I trade like combines, yes, because I'm scalping with the high enough, bigger position.
Mm-hmm.
But XFAs and the live accounts, I trade with the 1, maybe 2. So when I'm trading with the 1 or 2, I'm looking for those long trades, the big trades,
yep.
where I can make like 75 plus points,
Yep.
So, but if I'm as a guy who may once lose looking for 75 plus points, and you're a guy who's looking to make 10 point scalps, we're never going to be in the same, mindset. We're not going to be able to do that.
Yep, I get you. I mean, I don't know, because you and I trade similar, because we trade ICT concepts, but it's not like
just today, like the other guy said, all right, here we're gonna dump today. I'm like, no, I'm gonna stick to this.
Yep.
And look what happened. There's no dumping. Like, look, it's right back up.
Yeah, I don't. Well, yeah, I think he was trying to get into
the way he trades, right?
Yep.
For example, for him, that from that 209 down to 170 was a dump.
Yep.
But what with him though, he tries breakouts, and breakouts.
He's a momentum trader.
Yeah, it's not working out for him. See, that's the thing. He's not a momentum trader either. He looks for breakouts. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. But he switches his positions so many times in one session. Like he that's what scalpers do. I get it.
Yep.
But he's also not trying to scalp.
Got
He,
it.
he's all over the place. He's like trying to do both scalping and not scalping,
Okay.
and he's also trying to do like how I read the chart and then try to trade that way.
Okay.
But at the same time, he's also try to trade breakouts. The thing is, I don't want to go out and say, this is what you're doing, or this is maybe you shouldn't do this, because I don't know how serious he is about trading.
Yeah.
So if you're somebody who's just trying to make side money, hey, if I make it, I make it. If I don't care. Then the way you look at things is different than the way I look at it. Like
100%.
in your case, right?
Yeah.
Right now, this is your main source of income.
Yep.
So you're going to be really careful with your trades.
Mhm.
You're going to read the chart properly instead of, you know what? Let me try to make 500. If not, it's okay because I still have a job,
Yeah.
But now we're both on the same boat where like we both need this.
100%. 120,000%.
Which is also puts a lot of pressure on us too. Like
Man,
that's
so much
weird.
pressure. Because I'm like, my lady's going through some stuff with her job, and it's like, she just told me that she's going to look for another job to have another source of income come in. And I'm like, that made me like feel some type of way. I'm like, damn, like I don't like hearing that. Like that just sucks. And it's like,
Man, I'm just okay, let me ask you this though. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on in your case. Do you think you got your game figured out?
like my game plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, not your game plan means with the trading. Like, because I'm trying to see how, like, I know my issues. Like, I know like what's going on with why I can't get consistent payouts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to figure out, in your case, like, are you getting your consistent payouts, or are you? What's going on with your thing?
My thing is now that I since I got comfortable with not having to do evals, like when I was trading with FTT, it worked for me. Like that was the most consistent like I've ever been.
Right.
Jumping into the prop firm scene like ever, and it was one of those things that was like, damn, like okay, like I can see potential in like this. And then once
That's because they had that huge drawdown, right?
No, I mean like I had a huge cushion. So it wasn't like even a huge drawdown.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, the drawdown cushion. Yeah.
Yeah, because I had turned that account, I turned that account into a 10K profit.
Okay. But then that limits you with the payout amount, right?
Yeah, it limited me a lot. So it was like, if I can just get to the funded stage, I can get there. It's just, I think with Top Step for me, I think I get too greedy with Top Step. Like,
because you can make whatever amount.
I need to make a lot more money so that I can get at least, because I know 50%. That I'm 50%. That's the big issue for me.
Yeah, I get
so
that.
like if I had a 150K account, I think I would have been perfectly fine. But it's just the fact that
I think that's what a lot of people. I mean, then again, if you're really, really good at what you do, you know your exact entry points, and then you only need like 5 points cushion or stop loss, then 50K might work for people. For me, it won't work.
Yeah.
I'm not that good, so I need a 150K account, and my goal, once I get a funded account, my goal is to get away from that 4,500 as much as possible. So what I've been doing, once I get my funded account, I do the analysis really well on my chart, and then I go in with the max size, which is 3 contracts.
Okay.
And I'm letting it play it out. I'm letting it say either I lose this funded account, or I'm making my 3 to 4K today. And so far, the last 2 or 3 times I tried out, it was fun. The funny thing is, I could have just let it run, and I would have made way more than that.
Yeah,
but what
knowing
happens
you,
is once you hit,
yeah.
What happens is once I made that 3 to 4K, I cashed out because I started listening to people.
Yeah.
And then I started, okay, you know what? They might be right. Let me go in the opposite direction. I take the opposite, and the market just kept going up. And man, the amount of losses I had and the amount of wins I missed out just because I couldn't trust my own analysis, it's unbelievable in the last month. It's just unbelievable.
And it happens. But I think that's like, for me, it's like once I get to the funded stage, like I have two options. I can either go how I usually trade, with whatever size that I'm able to trade with, because some of these companies you have the scale. I can do that, or depending on the company that I'm trading with, if I'm able to go a different route and just trade micros and then just give myself a lot more. And I don't like trading micros.
Micros, right?
Yep. But
Yo, seriously, why don't you try to get the 150K account from Top Step and then trade micros in it? And you can trade, they have that, 10-to-1 ratio?
yeah, 10 to 1.
So you're good. The thing is, in your case, I feel like, because if it's a 10-day, you're good with 10 days. I think.
Yeah, if I get the right entry, yeah.
You start with the one micro, you start scaling in, and keep a stop loss at the break even all the time. I feel like you might end up doing good with the Top Step.
And I thought about that too, because after passing that 50K and I was on the XFA for a little on those I was in profit for the 2 days, and then that third and fourth day was just like absolute like a crap show for me. But I had to like really like I've had sit downs on myself and like kind of like walk like a little blueprint of like how I wanted to go about it, and it was more of like the concept of like I can trade a mini and be good with the mini, and make X amount of money. Like I can make $400, $500 and be fine. It's just the fact that like once I get to the mindset of like, okay, well I need to make X amount of money to be able to get a proper payout so that I can take care of these particular
expense.
Yeah. So
that's a bad way to look at it. But I get you, because that's what I've been doing it too. I mean, my goodness, like I totally get your thoughts and your position, because I was there for a long time. I mean, right now I'm not there for the at least next 2 months. I'm hoping I can, this 2 months cushion I have, I can keep it going. I mean, for that I need to keep making the payouts from Top Step. I don't need to make big payouts, but I need to be making payouts. But I get you. Having that thought, oh, if I can make it to this far, I can take that money and pay off this thing, or pay for this thing. But I'm not trying to change. I'm not trying to tell you to change that, because I know it won't, because I've been there. People that's told me, and I'm like, bro, it's easy for you to say, but I need to think about it, because if this paycheck doesn't come through, I don't know what I'm gonna do, right? So I get that, but I don't know how to. The only way to just keep doing it, because if you get that one payout, at least you get a little bit of cushion.
Yeah, 100%.
Try to see if you can relax for at least 2-3 days, and try to make trades without that pressure. Hopefully, you make a decent amount in that 3-4 days, and then you can take another payout and keep building that cushion a little bit. That cushion means keep building that. I don't need to take another payout for another week or two.
Yeah, I can let it build up. Yeah. And I think that's the thing too. I have to have. Moving forward, I need to have more than 2 accounts. I only have 1 account right now, and I'm trying that
changes up our mindset too. So I used to be, okay, I got 1 funded account. Let me just focus on that. Yeah. But then once I lose it, oh my goodness, I don't know what to do now. Now I gotta buy a combine. I have to pass it. Then I had to get the funded account.
Yep.
Then I had to make the money. That's a lot of things to do.
Yeah.
That puts a lot of pressure. So that's when I started buying like 3 to 4 fund sims together. But I'm still not good with the copy trading. So I still trade them separately.
Got you.
Because I'm scared. I don't want to lose all my accounts in one shot.
Yeah, I understand.
Like the 5 accounts that I just bought, I trade all 5 separately. Like yesterday, I traded all 5 separately, made what? 24,000, 25,000, whatever I needed. And then in the last 12 hours, I traded the same 5 accounts separately, and I just got done with my 4th one, so that put me at almost 20,000.
Okay.
Now I just need to do one more and get another 4,500. I'm scared to trade with copy. I know it's good. It's easier. It's because there was a time when I had a multiple funded accounts, I would force myself to quickly find a trade in one account so I can switch to the next account. And that's a bad thing too.
Yep.
So everything is double-edged sword, man. It's like
I agree. Yep. Especially in this, like, what we do, it's like they made it easy for us to make money, and they made it easiest for us to lose money. So it's like how you go about it. It's like I feel like in due time we will be able to have that comfortability to be able to trade on a copy trader and make our money and go home. I mean not go home, but like go do our thing. But it's just the understanding of how easy it is for us to lose.
Yeah.
But you know, I like copy trading just because it just gives me a little bit more of an understanding of like, hey, I can just get 1 or 2 trades and I can be done, like completely done. I don't have to like try and find more trades for my other accounts. But at the same time, it's like, you know, anything can happen.
Need that big runs. You don't need that big runs to meet your daily goal.
Nope.
Because you know, you trade 10 points. That's if you got 2 accounts, that's $400 right there.
Yep.
You know.
Exactly.
But at the same time, you know, I think what scared me was when there was one time, and I was with Apex, I did use the copy trading, and I think I had like 4 accounts or something. Man, I think I blew them all like in one shot.
Sheesh.
And each account had like 7-8 grand.
Damn.
But the issue was,
all right, YouTube. I appreciate you guys for tuning in on the live stream.